I just finished a meeting with Minister Lavrov, and our focus in the meeting was on the relationship between NATO and Russia, and we also addressed the issue of convening a meeting in the NATO-Russia Council. This council, the NATO-Russia Council, has never been suspended, but there are some more than a year since the last meeting in the Council. I believe it would be useful to have a meeting in the NATO-Russia Council, and we explored the possibilities of holding a new meeting. For NATO, it is absolutely necessary that if there is going to be a meeting, we have to address Ukraine, because the situation in Ukraine is the reason why we have the difficult situation in Europe now, especially in the relationship between NATO and Russia. But we also think it is useful to address transparency, risk reductions, so transparency related to military activity, because especially when we have increased military activity along our borders, it is important to have as much predictability, transparency as possible to try to prevent incidents, accidents, and if they happen, to make sure that they don't spiral out of control and create really dangerous situations. The downing of the Russian plane, which violated the Turkish airspace, is one example of the kind of incidents which we have to prevent, and where it is important to make sure that if anything similar do happen in the future, we avoid that it spiral out of control. So I would also like to underline that challenge for political dialogue, to continue political dialogue, is always important, but it is especially important when the times are difficult as they are now. So therefore we will continue to have political dialogue engagement with Russia, and that is especially important in situations as the situation we are facing now. So that's